The number one thing that I listen to most often, if you guys want to write this down and go buy it, you can. You can ask my girlfriend in the back of the room, and it's 100% true, is Dan Kennedy's Wealth Attraction course. That's the secret. It's not Russell Brunson's marketing course. I love Russell. I've been through all of Dagan's stuff. I don't listen to Dagan Smith stuff over and over again. I don't listen to the marketing gurus over and over again. The stuff I continually repeat and go through over and over and over again is the subconscious programming. That's the stuff that you need to constantly reinforce to your subconscious mind and realize that money's everywhere. There's no such thing as a seven-figure earner who's different than you in any way other than skill sets and belief systems, all right? Another really good way to reprogram your subconscious mind to create more money, and this is totally contradictory to what you may believe, is to separate with money. Napoleon Hill has a saying, and it goes something along the lines of, the hole that you receive through is also the hole you give through. And so if you aren't receiving enough yet, if you start giving more, that hole becomes bigger and you can receive more. What happens subconsciously if every single time you separate for money, you contract and you freak out? Where are you at? I mean, it's a good thermostat, it's a good check, it's a good gauge. If every single time you spend $1,000, you freak out, what do you think your money mindset is? Do you think you have a little bit of scarcity? Do you think there's a little bit of, something in there that you might want to identify and fix? Where if you have the abundance mindset, you spend $1,000, what's the belief system? I can very easily make that $1,000 back. I can very easily create $1,000 because money always replenishes itself, which is where I operate from and which is where I come from on a daily basis. Train the subconscious mind to be okay with separating with money, and it'll be easier for your subconscious mind to accept money because there isn't pain surrounding money. Does that make sense? Also, surrounding yourself with the right people. Jim Rohn's famous quote, you're the average of the 5 people you hang out around most. What if the 5 people that you hang out around most won't spend $4 to go out to dinner? You're in trouble. What if the 5 people you hang around most are always looking to go to McDonald's to live off the dollar menu? You're in trouble. Surround yourself with people who are on the same journey as you. That's the power of coming to events just like this. That's the power of going ahead and surrounding yourself with people like you are right now and with people who are also where you want to be. If you can in any way, shape, or form find people that are where you want to be, you need to find a way to surround yourself with those people because you'll see that their level of thinking is different. Their level of operating is different. It's not that we have some magic solo ad vendor that just prints money for us on demand. It's that we think different, we have a different relationship to money, and because we have a different relationship to money, we can then take different action steps, and then those action steps produce results, and then those results produce confidence, and then the confidence that we have allows us to take more action, and the cycle continues. If we were all blocked up about money, we would never take any action. Now, what is money truly at a core level? What is money truly? I heard from someone over here who's been at our event, and I learned this from Mike Dillard a long time ago. It's dirty money, right? It's dirty money with assigned meaning. Are you going to let dirty money rule your life? Are you going to let dirty money determine whether or not you're happy? Yes or no? No. How much money you have is a result of the people that you've impacted and the habits that you currently have. If you only have $1,000 in the bank, it's because you haven't impacted enough people, and it's because of your habits that you take action on a daily basis. That's all it is. Now again, it's not your fault if you're in that situation. You've been conditioned from a very young age, but it is your fault if you leave this event and you don't take responsibility when it comes to changing it. And that's what I want to be crystal clear on. That's what I want each and every single one of you to take it upon yourself as your duty to change this. Because the truth is that it's selfish for you not to change it. Because once again, the result of how much money you make, what's the result? Again, tongue-tied. How much money you have is a byproduct of how many people you've impacted. And so if you don't have any money, it's selfish for you not to figure out how to go make more money and impact more people in the process and change more people's lives. You're limiting yourself and your ability to change people's lives and impact people with a scarcity mindset. Now, what kind of paradigm shift is that for a lot of people in this room? Is that a little bit of a different way of thinking? My own, not taking it upon myself to shift my belief system is impacting other people because I'm not impacting them. And that's how I want you to start to think. So here's a few questions to ask yourself. When you have an unlimited amount of money, what will you do with it? When you have an unlimited amount of money, what will you do with it? And this isn't for me to answer for you. It's for you to answer yourself. When you have an unlimited amount of money, who would you help? And who could you impact who needs help? And write it down. If you have an unlimited amount of money, who could you impact that needs help? Their needs need to be met, and you'll be able to help them through having more money. When you have an unlimited amount of money, what could you do to give back to your community? What charities could you support? Who could you impact on a further basis than you are right now? You're not going to be able to impact any of those people. And how many people had someone or something, when I said someone or charity, come to mind a moment ago? So everybody in this room wants to make an impact financially, right? You're not going to be able to make that impact if you don't make the shift subconsciously and get yourself out of the scarcity mindset and out of the mindset of limiting beliefs. Those people will remain wherever they are without the help that you could provide if you got out of your own way subconsciously. My challenge to you is to break free and to play all out in your business. To play all out on a daily basis and to understand whatever cap that you've put on yourself, that's exactly what happened. You put that cap on yourself. There's nothing different between me and you and Ryan, who spoke earlier, and Fernie, who spoke a couple minutes ago, Terry Lamb. There's nothing different between me and you. We're human beings. The only difference is the cap that we've put on ourselves, and as a result, the action steps and the skill sets we've learned.